Hello and welcome to And No. This is episode 33 of this podcast. If you haven't already, I would love for you to follow And No on Instagram or YouTube. And if you have, thank you. You can also check out my website, andknow.com, for these podcasts as well. If this is your first time joining, welcome. I'm so glad that you have discovered And No and hope that this podcast is a blessing to you. This week has been filled with a lot of emotions. A dear family member has passed away. A friend's granddaughter has been dealing with cancer and has been diagnosed with leukemia. Another friend is having real heartache with her work. And somehow the sun still rises and sets each day. My head has had a dull headache all week, and the coffee and Tylenol just aren't giving it a break. And sometimes I think we really feel gutted by the agony of the pain others around us are going through. And still, the sun rises and sunsets, and the night turns into morning. How can the world still spin when so much around us feels like our life is spinning out of control? I remember being 15-ish years old and being part of a funeral car procession. We were lined up with our hazards on, and we even had one of those flags outside our window so that the other cars would know that we were together as a group. That drive to the cemetery felt long and hard. But what I remember most was that while we were slowing down through an intersection, there was a group of kids standing around. They were laughing and they had looked up and saw our caravan, and they continued on with their jokes. I remember many moments like that one where I'm in my car with my head filled with emotions and heartache, and others around me are continuing with their lives as if they don't have a care in the world. And the thought I had back as a teen, and the same thought I have now, is don't they know? Can't they see me and my pain? But how often have I been on the other side of that car window when I've gone about my day and I've been oblivious to the heartache of the person driving past me, walking past me, or even sitting next to me? I know that I've absolutely missed the cues all around me and have completely missed the journey that someone else is on. And that's just when the pain is actually noticeable. I mean, if we took the time to stop and look, I think we would know that someone wasn't doing well. But what about all the times I've seen plastered smiles on someone's face without even knowing the heartache that they are experiencing behind closed doors? How many times have I put on a smile just to make it through the day? And depending on the season of life, there have been a lot of times when I've said, I'm fine, when I was fully not. What do we do when the world around us seems to be fine and dandy and we are anything but? Well, let's take a look at the story of Joseph. His brothers sold him. He was thrown in jail for a crime he didn't commit. He was forgotten about, and his dad thought he was dead. How about the story of Ruth? Her father in law passes away. Her husband dies, and this is during a time when a widow had no resources or status to cling to. She leaves her homeland to go on a journey with her mother in law to a foreign country. And how about the story of the woman who bled? Cast out of society, no hope of marriage, and every day the same pain with no hope in sight. What do these Bible people have in common? What do we have in common with them? Well, they were seen by God and we are seen by God. They were known to God and we are known to God. They were loved by God and we are loved by God. And know this, I don't know what your journey is on this day. I don't know if today is a good day or a terrible one. If today is a good day, then yes, embrace it, savor it, make the most of it. One thing that I have been reminded of over and over again this week is that we do not know what our tomorrow will bring. That thought shouldn't scare us, but rather inspire us. And maybe you can ask God to show you a way to make a positive difference in someone's life. Maybe you have energy today to be a light to someone who is desperate for someone to say, hey, I see you. You're not alone. And if today's a terrible day, then I want you to know this: you are not alone. You are seen and you are loved. Life can be really, really hard. And it's even harder when you think that no one understands. In the following verse, Jesus is telling those who are listening to him, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. That verse is found in John 16, verse 33. And in this time, Jesus is telling all of those people all these exceptional life lessons, spiritual lessons, ways for them to deepen their faith, ways for them to make it through day by day, knowing that they are not alone, that Jesus sees them, especially in a time and era where their society didn't really care about them, didn't really think that they were anything worth living for, which is terrible to say, but that's the truth. But did you catch the verse? I'm going to read it one more time. I have told you these things so that in me you will have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. Did you catch it? Jesus is telling those listening to him that in him we will have peace, that he knows that our life will be hard, but that he's got us and that he will overtake anything the world throws at you. And the good thing is that we know this is true because while people have a tendency to disappoint, whether it's on purpose or out of ignorance or sometimes just out of circumstances, Jesus will never abandon you, ever. So take heart, my friend. Go watch that sunrise or sunset because you know that whatever tomorrow will bring, he's right with you every step of the way. Our Manitoba sunsets are truly spectacular. So I hope sometime today or tomorrow, you're able to carve out some time and settle in and watch it, knowing that Jesus is right beside you. I hope that today's podcast has been a blessing to you today. I'll be taking a bit of a break next week, and I will be seeing you soon.